परिचय पाउन त नानीको. Okay,
Okay.
that was good. You're drinking coffee at Himalayan Java and Hari winks at you. तिमी आउँछौ कि अर्कै बे गरौँ? I like the confidence. Okay, this
That's
this
mine. All right.
Come on.
See, my sense of humor is pretty good. Your sense of humor is zero.
You know, I made the video. When I looked at him, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a viral video. Then I made it.
Okay.
And it happened as well.
So you just said that I'm gonna be viral, and you're gonna make it. You made it. Okay.
Because like I know certain things that work in content now that I've made video for a while. So certain hooks or certain...
So what really works? As you're saying, what kind of hooks?
or at least for Tumlet, me
that's
being in the video works. So maybe you should hire me.
Okay. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of News, Nonsense, and More, where we bring community members to our channel, to our podcast, where we can talk about what their principles are, what they're trying to do, how they're trying to change the world, one little step at a time, and just to be able to, figure out what's going on with people in front of us, the hidden stories, right? And I have two, I would say, interesting young entrepreneurs, all right? And if you could still see the studio is a little bit different than what we're usually used to, is because I'm still in Nepal. So like I said, we're doing a bunch of episodes in Nepal. This is our third episode in Nepal. Mike's not here, so sorry you won't get to hear his voice. But I figured that it would be really good to get to know people of Nepal, what they're up to and what the type of businesses they're trying to do. So I would like to welcome Serena and Yashant, right? Welcome to the News, Nonsense, and More podcast. And just a little quick way of how I met them. Guys, TikTok. I literally just messaged them on TikTok because I saw their game. It's called Bluff Momo. So I was very interested, and I didn't think they would respond. And I sent a message, and lo and behold, I got a response. And now we're here.
Now we're here.
Now you guys are here. So before we continue and start the podcast, who wants to go first? Who wants to introduce themselves?
Yeah, I can go first.
I go for it.
Yeah, so hi, my name is Sarina. I am one of the co-founder of Tumlet. I mostly handle the marketing side of our company. Other than that, I am mostly involved in business operation as well. And an interesting fact about me would be that other than Tumlet side, I am a 9-to-5 worker as well. So other than the startup side, I'm an employee as well.
Oh,
So yeah.
That's a hustle mentality, right? It has to start somewhere.
And hi, I'm Yashant, and I'm the other co-founder of Tumlet. And you don't really see me in TikTok or any other socials, but I put in equal amount of effort. I'm not just.
I hope you do.
I do. Maybe more. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We need to talk about
Controversial. This is where we spill the tea. Who does the most amount of work? But no, that's great. I mean, both of you guys work 9-to-5s, right?
that.
We do, yes.
Yeah, both of you guys are employees. You guys are working, trying to earn that money, right? And then invest that money that you're earning into something like an idea like Bluff Momo or Tumlet, right? Your company, right? So my question to both of you is, whose idea was it, right? And how did this idea come about? And why Tumlet? Well, why the name Tumlet? That's also very interesting. I'm kind of curious.
By the way, you pronounce it Tumlet.
Yeah, sorry. Tumlet. Tumlet or which one is the right one?
Tumlet.
Tumlet. Okay, Tumlet.
Yes.
Tumlet. Sorry, that's the African American in me.
Nah.
But yes, how did that name come about?
Definitely. Did you want to talk about that?
You can go.
So Tumlet is something that we used to carry over our neck when we were a kid, like a bottle. I don't know if you remember it or not.
Oh, yeah, I remember my kids.
Yeah, so
when
we used to call it Tumlet, like when we were going to school. So we're trying to hit that nostalgic memory of when we were kids,
Okay.
when we used to be super playful, those age. So hence the name Tumlet.
Okay, I remember. That's when my cousins, when used to go to school, because I was abroad, right? But when I used to come there to visit, they would have this humongous backpack,
Right.
right? And then they would have like
Cute little thing
the
hanging
flask.
over. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't
Mine
realize.
wasn't cute. It was humongous as well. I like big backpack and this big bottle
Really
in the front.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's interesting. So you are trying to, connect with the younger generation when they hear it. It's like, hey, it's something that they'll always remember because it's something that they grew up with, right? I guess.
That's
Okay.
one thing, but like a deeper thing would be as you grow older, the idea of play or playfulness, we kind of lose it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So us working 9 to 5, that's one thing we value play so much, and we used to try to stick to our value like after works or during the work, and then the idea of Tumlet was to take adults back to their childhood. So that's our symbol, like the thing, but like our main mission is to take young adults, Nepali young adults, back to their childhood, introduce play in a fun way. So yeah, that's the whole idea.
So okay, so I mean that's really great because you're trying to do something very. I would say this is something that I haven't seen any like Nepali, I guess like young entrepreneurs do, or like a type of business, because most of the time we all go back and play Uno or Monopoly, or Ludo. That's more like South Asian from like I don't know. I used to play with my Pakistani friends a lot, but those are the games I remember. But this kind of intrigued me because this is the first time I have come across, a Nepali-based game, like a board game or game, or an idea. The fact that how come no one has ever thought of this before is kind of like where I'm coming from, because it's not like I don't know Nepali people. I do, but no one actually thinks about creating something like this.
Right.
So where did that idea, or I guess what was the thought process behind it?
I mean, to be honest, there is a company who's working in board games. They came way before we did, but they tried to target the kids and the way younger market. Whereas, like he said again, we want to cater to the young adults, people like us. Hence, in that category, we might be like few of the first one, but if you're trying to categorize the whole board game in Nepal, then we might not be the first one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You see, but that's where marketing comes into play, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that means you're doing a better job than that company. Because I mean, like if you think about it, I don't normally go through TikTok, and my whole thing is sports, politics. But when I came here, it came on my feed,
Okay.
and I went back. I actually skipped it. And I was like, wait, I thought, is this a food? Is this candy? I went back. And then I was like, oh, I was telling my cousin, and he's a business guy too. He's an entrepreneur too. And he's like, Dad, I've never seen that before, is what he said. You know what I mean? And then I was like, I really am intrigued by that. And for me, it felt like it was, you guys were the first on it. I mean, thanks for being honest, saying you're not the first, but you are the first for that age group, right? So tell me a little bit more about, okay, so you want to target the young adults. You want them to play your game. So what was the thought process behind it? Like, how do you think you would like garner this movement, right? Get your product out there? Because one of the things with games is you need to teach people how to play. And people don't really have that much attention span anymore to want to sit there and learn how to play the game. So I'm sure you guys face a lot of challenges, right? So how did that happen? Walk me through it.
Okay. She wants to.
Sure. So I guess, I'm that guy who comes to the group with like a new game idea. Or, I see this random YouTuber play this random game, and then I'm like, okay, I need to go back to my friends, and then we should play it. So I'm usually that guy. So in a way, fun and playing games has always been a big part of me. So and us, like we used to work in the same place as well, like our full-time job. Like few months, even 2 months back was the same place. It was the same workplace, and all our friends, they are like young adults like us, similar age, and then we all love to play games. So our lunch break was this always chaotic, trying something always new. So I guess Tumlet, we had a big kickstart in our workplace, because we would go back to our friends, we would introduce a lot of new games. And one day we're supposed to have this, we were having this Momo Party, and Serena and I were on a call. We were just like, casually talking about random thing. And then I just randomly brought up, hey, we should try to make a game, or let's try to do something fun tomorrow at the party.
I think the first thought there was like, let's take certain games to the party so that we can play. And then we started researching what all games can we buy that would cater to people like young adults like us. Then we didn't find much, right? So whenever we tried to buy a board game, there was a lot of hassle to go through because you don't normally get to buy board games that easily in Nepal. Plus, if you would want to buy it, it's like super expensive, like really, really expensive, like 4K, 5K. Is the board game range that would go for, and which is definitely expensive for Nepali market. But yet for the party, we wanted to buy few things, buy few games, and then go to the Momo Party in office, which did not happen. And then,
and then we're like, you know what? Let's just try to create something, right? So we're just like bouncing off ideas, and then we somehow landed on this one of the popular games, but we're trying to make it such that it was very local so that people could relate. And one thing that every Nepali people love is Momo.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. And Sekwa.
Sekwa as well.
I love Sekwa as well.
Yeah.
That should be our next game.
New idea.
But yeah, we're having this Momo party, and then we were like, okay, let's try to create a game around that whole theme. And I guess like just bouncing off ideas, we're creating like new characters right then and there. We're like, okay, there should be Hante that is able to like eat a lot of Momo at once. Okay, we have like Chore that is able to steal others' Momo. So like out of ideas, we're able to create like a few of the characters. And then, in the age of AI, we went up online. We added a few prompts to give it like life. So it looked really weird.
Or playful.
So, some of the characters had like 8-9 fingers. I don't know.
So this is the first initial phases.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, we were able to take that, our visual idea, and then print it out. We took it to the Momo party, and we made our friends sit down and then made them learn the rule.
Like you have no choice.
You have no choice.
You want Momos? You gotta learn how to play this Bluff Momo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like first 2 rounds was a challenge.
Yeah.
It's with every game, I think. But then people started enjoying it so much. We're there until 9, 10. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God. Yes.
yeah. So we kept on playing again and again and again. And for like the little tokens, we randomly used chess pieces, whatever we could find. But yeah, we had like a complete game that people were enjoying like on the first day.
So that was your like case study, your patient zeros at that point at the party to like really experience your game.
Right. And I think it was just supposed to be part of that Momo party. We're not supposed to come back to it and then play again.
Tumlet didn't exist then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like,
So
You're just throwing random thoughts. You're
Yeah.
creating something. We'll see how this goes with your group of friends.
yeah.
exactly.
And, wow. Okay.
Just
okay.
wanted to have fun. That's
Okay.
all. It came from us wanting to have fun.
Okay.
So that was the
So it
main-
wasn't even a business idea.
No.
So just like you guys wanted to play a different game,
Right.
Or
It's
like
just,
create a game or something. Wow, that's okay. That's really interesting. All right.
And because we could not find a popular game here to actually buy, we had to come up with something of our own. That was the main reason.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
So it just happened to be, hey, you want to create this game for your friends, and next thing you know, that little like experience turned into an idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Okay. And wow, it's actually really interesting. So okay, so when was the first time the both of you were like, you know what, we need to create this business, we need to pursue this? So when did that thought happen? Because the first time was like you guys
Right.
just trying to have fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys are young adults, want to have fun and just be the people that everybody goes to make the game because you guys are the popular guys in the group, right? You guys are the go-to guys. But now it's turning into this idea that it can be something. So when did that happen?
I mean, like once we had that prototype, at least we had the like AI version of the cards, and we were using the chess pieces as like mini Momo components that we currently have in the game right now. We started playing it in every break after work as well. Any whenever we went out on a retreat from our office, we would take it. We would spend our whole day playing it, right? And then we would have like guests coming to the office as well, and then we would make them like sit down and then like tell them how we played the game, and they started liking so much that everybody who came across the prototype, they were like, you know what guys, I think you should definitely go and like sell it because I would definitely buy it. So yeah, there were a lot of people who started saying that, and then we started looking at each other and like, you know what, let's make it happen.
Yeah, so is it a competitive game? Is this something like, I know, because like sometimes when we play Ludo, right, with my friends, like I'm talking like back in like early 2000s,
Right.
we used to fight each other. Like we would be like, no, kill him, don't do this, like, like just the way we used to play. So that level of competitiveness and the anger that you feel,
Definitely.
is that something that, because that's a part of also growing up, right? You need to have that competitiveness in the game, or screwing someone over just to win or something like that, or stopping someone, So is the game kind of like that as well? Does it have that kind of?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That, and on top of that, you can lie. So
Oh, okay.
so it makes you a better liar.
Okay. Oh, damn. All right. Maybe I'll have to play this game and see how it is. I you know what it is it looks like we used to play this game called Bullshit. So it's like we used to have like 3 deck of cards,
Right.
and then you sometimes, because it'll be like 8 cards, 9 cards the same, so you like always bullshit all that whole time to play within a group of friends. It was fun times. If I remember my younger days. But overall, it's interesting. So why don't you show me? Like, tell me how. Well, okay. This is the box, right?
Yeah. Right.
So I think we can show this. This is over here, guys. See Bluff Momo right over here. So I want you to kind of like, one of you guys to actually like just showcase it and just explain it for everybody that is looking to, let's say, potentially want to buy this game and play this game, right? And teach me, because I think this is pretty interesting. If it's something to do with bluffing and lying, I think I'm pretty good at it. Right?
We will see.
And the good thing is, I see that it's between 2 to 6 players, so even 2 people can play against each other. So what's a good number to have fun? Because usually sometimes the more people it is, the more fun it is, right? So what's your number, like good number?
I would say 4 to 6.
4 to
4 to
6?
6, yes.
Okay.
You can stretch it to 7 players as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like we didn't really mention that.
Okay.
But
So
it's not super fun between 2.
it's not,
I would
yeah,
say,
I mean, no
yeah.
game is super fun between 2 people, right?
Right.
Unless you're playing like a video game or
True,
like
true,
a
true.
fighting game or stuff like that. Board games are always supposed to be like a party, like with family and stuff like that.
Right.
Because there's, believe it or not, there's a lot of like people in the US that have game night. They bring a bunch of friends, they bring a bunch of like family members, and they'll pick a game out of so many. And this game looks like it's like the packaging looks pretty cool. It looks like a tiffin box where you can have momos in there. So, and which one of you guys would like to showcase and teach me how to play this game?
You should go. You have the video up in YouTube as well.
Ah.
It's your face all over the internet.
Yeah, you are the marketing person.
I think you'll explain it better.
do it. You gotta
How about you do it, and then he can explain it between while you're explaining it.
Right.
Oh, so for sure.
Yeah. So
So if you look at it, it kind of looks like the Momo steamer.
yeah.
Something like if you go to a restaurant in Nepal, then like a fancy restaurant in Nepal, then your Momo would be served in a bamboo steamer like this. So the whole idea was like we wanted to replicate that in the packaging as well. Hence, kind of like a bamboo steamer.
Okay. Whose idea was that?
That was mine.
Okay.
Actually,
That's
I'm
why
a
I
product
thought you would explain it better.
So I'm a product designer
Okay.
for my job. So I've
Oh,
been
okay.
designing digital products. So this was my first physical one.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. It
It's
looks
been
really
fun.
good. I'll tell you that for sure.
Thank you.
So we have this tiny little pouch with it holds all the Momo as well. It's
Okay.
like little tiny cute Momo.
That's really funny.
I know, right? A lot of people, they come to us and they're like, oh, is this white chocolate?
I would like be mistaken if you don't leave that lying around, because I would probably bite on it.
Yeah, because like when we're out in the stall, right, we keep it out like this. And they say, oh, is this a white chocolate? I was like, oh, no, it's Momo's. Like, oh, if you make it white chocolate out of it, I'll definitely buy it. I was like, ooh.
Oh yeah, that's another idea.
Yeah.
That's another
We have
idea.
a big warning sign as well. I think that's fun to sell.
That says not for Nanu Babu, isn't? Yeah. Choking hazard.
Choking hazard. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Because if it looks like Momo, they'll probably want to like eat it.
Eat it. Yep.
Right.
So we have like 40 Momo here in the pouch.
Okay.
And then we have the instruction card as well.
Okay.
It's all in English, so yeah, anybody outside
Okay,
can
that's
like,
good.
go through this as well. And we have a little scanner which will take you to a video tutorial where
Okay.
you will see me again.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
we have the character cards. So these are the character cards.
Okay. So these character cards, do they have any significance, or just like they're just like those spades or king and queens, like two of a kind, or whatever it is? What is the what story behind it?
There's like 3 copy of each character card,
Okay.
and then each character has certain powers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the whole game is like there are characters that has power, and then Momo does have certain power as well. So you're supposed to use it, bluff it, and then play it.
Okay. Okay. And if you had to like say the learning curve of this game, so let's say someone like me, learning how to play this game for the first time, how long do you think someone like an average person would take to learn how to play this game?
So I would say if there's someone to explain the rules, I think once you explain the rules, it does take one round to just get to know everything. But yeah, I would just say one round is enough to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually not bad
We
at
also
all.
have the little character sheet that has references to what each character does. So,
Okay.
So each person can have this as well.
Right. So yeah,
okay.
everyone can take that.
Okay.
And then
So you have a cheat sheet over here
right,
and
right.
stuff like
so
that.
you can actually take a reference from there. But like if you don't have a person to learn, the best way to learn it would be watch her video.
Okay.
It's
okay.
around like 5 to 10 minutes long, and then like just play it along the way. So yeah,
My Nepali isn't that great, but there's one. Is this what Hante?
Hante, yes.
Hante and Chore,
Right,
Bikodai,
Yes.
Amma,
right.
and Mantri.
Yes.
So I guess the whole goal of this game is the theme is around Momo, right? So these aren't just normal Momo; these are poisonous ones. So the whole idea is to poison others and be the last man standing with at least one of the cards. So we deal 2 cards to each players.
Okay.
So the whole goal is to save your cards and then eliminate others. And you do so by using those Momo. You poison others, and
Poison others.
yeah, the characters come in play because if you have Hante, you can grab like 3 Momo all at once. So like every one of those characters have their own set of powers, and then you collect as many Momo as possible, and then start poisoning others, and then be the last man standing.
So you have to collect the momos,
Right.
and then you have to poison others.
Right.
Yes.
So how does the poisoning others like happen? Like in that sense, with the same momo pieces, or
Yes. So once you have 7 Momo, that's enough to poison someone. So you're just like, okay, I poison you, and then they have to lose a card.
so the whole type is to like collect as many momos.
Right.
So you need to have 7 momos in order to have the other player drop a card.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Okay, and then it's like there's more people. Then it's kind of like who do you wanna
Exactly.
Poison.
knock out first?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like it reminds me of Mafia, but with cards a little bit.
Right. So
But
but everyone can be mafia because
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
can lie.
Anyone can like exactly. Okay, so let's play a game. So let's have a game session because I want to like do this before we get into it because I'm actually very excited
Okay.
right now because after listening to you guys explain the game, I kind of want to play the game, like maybe a couple of rounds here and there, and then we can go
Yeah.
from there.
Sounds
like,
good. Yeah.
And hopefully I can get you guys. I can poison you guys.
Okay. So for the setup, I'm gonna like flip this over, shuffle it, and then like distribute 2.
So 2 in a row, or can it go around? Like let's say how people go 1, 2, or I guess you can do it
It
anyway,
depends on how competitive the team is.
So let's start. Why don't you explain the game? And I'm kind of interested to kind of play it. So while you're shuffling, just try to like explain how the game is played and go from there.
Sounds good. I'm gonna explain early depth money.
Okay, okay.
So first, like I said, it's a game where you eliminate others, right?
Yeah.
Like Uno banda, it's quite opposite.
Okay.
So the initial setup is gonna be like I'm gonna deal 2 cards to all of us.
Okay.
So we start with 2. And then we also start with 2 Momo.
Okay,
so
2
2
momos.
Momo. I think I'm gonna have to reshuffle again because that's okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Right. So
This is the first round. I just want to learn how to play, anyways.
right. So this is the initial setup.
Okay.
So it plays from 2 to 6 players.
Okay.
So everybody gets 2 Momo and 2 cards.
Okay. And you
And-
guys, I don't show the cards to you
No,
guys, right? Okay.
it's completely private. So you take a look at it and then you just put it face down.
Okay.
हैन अनि यसमा चाहिँ we have 5 characters in total. So let me see if I can pull them out अहिले. So we have Hante, Chore, Bikodai, Amma र Mantri है त. So
Okay.
these are the 5 characters that we have. अनि सबैको 3 वटा copy पनि छ. So we have 15 cards in total. Right? So that's the whole thing. And like I said, the main goal of the game is to eliminate others, and you do so by collecting Momo and then poisoning others with 7 Momo.
Okay.
Right? So that's the whole idea. How the game works is, I guess like the person who can eat the most Momo goes first. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that you?
No, I mean, I don't eat that much momo. Like 8 or 9 is like my max.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I can eat at least 15.
You can eat 15 momos?
So
What?
That is so
that's
less
normal.
though. Like in one plate, there's like 10 Momo.
Okay, how big are these momos?
They're tiny.
Okay, the tiny ones, yeah.
Not tiny as these, like normal sized.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the
No.
Top.
I'm not that big one. I'm talking about normal ones. So you go to any restaurant
That's
and eat
15
it.
is normal.
yeah.
15 is a lot, dude.
I
Any
think you
Nepali
need to level up.
Yeah. In the US, man, I eat like 8 or 9. I'm done.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm done. I mean, then again, I don't like to eat as much, but
guess
But
okay,
yeah,
so
I'm gonna go first.
okay, yeah, because you eat
That's
50. Oh, clearly you have to go first. You eat 15 momos, man.
So after turn I have to take one of these actions. So everybody has these reference card.
Yeah.
So you take one action on your turn.
Okay.
So, right. So the most basic action that I can take is just take 1 Momo and that's it. My
Okay.
turn is over.
Oh, okay. So it's either you attempt to do something with your
Right.
card, or
Or I can just, that's the most basic. It's like skipping
Okay.
your turn. Right?
I mean, if you look at the card as well, he's going one after another. So the first action says take 1 Momo
Take-
from the middle.
Yeah.
So that would be the first action.
cannot be blocked or challenged. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's one. And there might be a time when I have 7 Momo. Right. So
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So when I have these many Momo, on my next turn I can poison someone.
Okay.
So let's say I decide to poison you.
okay.
I would just have to put
All
the
your
Momo in the
7
model
momos. Okay.
and then pick a person basically. So if I pick you,
Okay.
you lose 1 card.
Automatically.
Automatically.
So I can't block you or
Nothing.
anything.
No.
Because you've gone 7 rounds collecting momos.
Right. And this is your limit as well. Like 7 Momo. You
Okay.
cannot-
Okay. Oh,
Right,
okay.
so
okay.
yeah.
So the limit 7 momos.
No. Say 7 Momo can poison someone. That's
Yeah.
all.
But can you collect more than 7 momos? Is my
I can.
Okay. So
You
it's
cannot
ki-
collect more than 10.
10 is
That's
the
like
max.
the limit.
10 is the max. Okay. That
1
makes
plate,
sense. Okay,
basically,
1 plate.
right?
Okay. No, for you it's a plate and a half. It's not even a full plate. It's a plate and a half. man. Okay.
So yeah, these are the 2 actions that you can take using Momo.
Okay.
Right? But like it would not be fun if everybody takes 1 each on their round.
Uh-huh.
So we have these characters that play a role.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over each character's power.
Okay.
And the first one is Hante.
Okay.
Hante has, basically Hante can eat a lot.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. So on your turn, you can claim to be Hante. You just have to say, I have Hante, mo Hante ho, or whatever, right? And then take 3
Okay.
all at once.
But I could come back and be like, you're bluffing.
Right. I'll come back to how bluffing works, but
Okay.
basically you don't have to show cards, nothing.
Ah.
But like just claim to be Hante and then take 3. Just use the power.
Okay.
So that's Hante, right?
Okay.
So Hante is just like take 3 and done. So the other one is Chore. What Chore does is I can steal from other players, not from the middle pile, but like I can just say, I'm Chore, give me two of your Momo.
Mm-hmm.
The limit is 2. You cannot take more than 2, but I'll just steal 2 and then my turn is over.
Okay.
So that's Chore,
Okay.
right? And then there's...
Claiming that if you are Chore.
Right, yes.
Okay.
So the other one is Bikodai. So Bikodai is, the street vendors. You can see he has like poisonous Momo in the illustration as well. Normally you would need 7 Momo to poison someone, but his are even more dangerous.
Okay.
So 3 is enough.
Okay.
So I can just go, I have Bikodai, I want to poison you. And then the person has to lose one of their cards.
Okay.
So that's Bikodai,
Okay.
right? And then there's Amma. So normally 7, poisoning with 7 cannot be blocked, but this can be blocked by Amma. So Amma does not have her power on her own, but यो ज्वानो पानी जस्तै समातेर बसेको छ. So she's able to heal all
Nice. The thing we all hate to take.
right?
Yeah.
So she has the healing power, right? So
Okay.
she's able to block Bikodai.
Okay.
And then we have Mantri, the most powerful one, I guess.
Of course.
In our game, at least.
Yeah, Mantri has 2 powers. One of them is I can claim to be Mantri and then look at your card privately. So I would just say, Mantri, show me your card, right? So you just secretly slide me one of your cards. I take a look at it and then I give it back. So that's one power. And the other one is we'll have like remaining cards will be just hanging in the middle. I can go like, I'm Mantri, I want to shuffle cards. I'll just take one, take a look at all 3, and then give one back.
Okay.
So I can have like new cards.
So Mantri gives an opportunity to like change it up.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the whole action that you can take. And then, it's important to have this reference card because it's difficult to memorize everything.
Yeah.
But like within 2 rounds, it's usually, we have experienced that people remember all these. So that's the action. We also have few blocks. Like I said, Amma can block Bikodai. Likewise, if I have Chore, I can block others' Chore's attempt as well.
Okay.
So if I'm trying to, I can go like, okay, I'm Chore. मैले Chore छु.
Then I could be like, I have Chore as well, I block you.
Okay.
Right. So
okay.
Chorele Choreko block गर्छ. And then there's Mantri, Mantrile पनि Choreko block गर्छ.
Okay.
So
okay.
she can also say, म Mantri हो, म block गर्छु.
Okay.
So that's the whole thing. So just keep this with you for the first few rounds.
Okay.
Also, one more thing. Mantri also blocks Mantri's attempt to look at your card.
Okay. Mantri can block Mantris. And Chore can block Chore, basically.
And Mantri can block Chore as well.
Mantri can block Chore as well because he's
Yeah.
the most powerful.
I think this is where we used to like struggle a lot. Like at least people in Nepal, they're very used to playing games that like can be explained in like on
2
the
seconds,
go.
yeah.
So even Uno as well. Like I would say that's like the learning curve is almost non-existent. But then at least with our game, and this is something not the market is used to. This is where we put in a lot of effort to make people understand the game, how to play the game as well.
And not many people play Uno the right way either. If you think about it, right?
A lot of house rules.
Yeah, there's a lot of house rules. People like just they stack the +2s and +4s together. You're not supposed to do that.
I mean, you're supposed.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. No, Uno actually said it themselves. They said like you don't have to do that anymore. I know, but I agree with you. It's not fun if you don't stack up, right? But if you think about it, like everybody, it's a cool way where everybody can have their own like house rules as well. This is just because you intend to have the gameplay this way, they can always like do the same thing.
True.
They might even say like, okay, Chore can block Chore, like if they want to do house rules and stuff like that, like they can do a lot of different things.
Right.
But no, I mean this is good to have that.
Right. So the final thing that I just wanted to say was how the bluffing works is on my turn, like I said, I just have to claim to be certain characters. I don't actually show it. So I can go like, okay, I have Hante, I want to take 3, right? But the thing is that I could be lying.
Yeah.
Right? So if you guys think that I'm lying, you can challenge me.
Okay.
Anyone can challenge me. And then let's say, okay, challenge me.
I challenge you.
Okay. So if I'm challenged, I have to actually show it to everybody.
You have to show it to everybody.
Right.
Okay.
Right now, I do not have Hante.
God damn, bro got like 2 months.
Right? So I don't have Hante. So I actually lost the challenge. So I have to lose a card as well.
Oh, okay.
If I lose a challenge, I lose a card as
You don't
well.
have to show the card. You just like put it down in the pile.
Okay.
So, and then I also lose these 3 Momo because I was lying.
Okay.
Right? So,
And I win 1 Momo because I won the challenge.
Okay, so you win a Momo if you win a challenge.
but in case, like, let's say I had these cards and I said, I'm Hante. And
I
she
challenged you.
challenged me again. I can show it to everybody. And in this, she loses a card.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she lost the challenge.
Okay, and she gets to pick which card she loses.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll be like,
And then since everybody saw this card, I get to pick a new one as well. So I put
Okay.
this back and then get a new one so that I can always play with.
Okay,
know.
so it changes. So if
Right.
you have to show the card, you change it up. Okay.
Right.
Okay, that
so,
makes sense.
So that's the whole thing. Just needs like one round to memorize
No,
everything,
yeah,
but
no, it seems pretty easy. It's just that I can claim to be anybody technically.
Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
It's just it doesn't really matter of what cards I have.
No.
It's just that the emphasis is on who can lie.
Yes.
Right,
And just be mindful that there are only 3 copies of each character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. So you know, if there's a lot more people, be like, this guy is definitely bluffing.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes you just can't bluff,
Right.
right? So okay, that makes sense. All right, let's
You wanna play around?
Play around?
yeah, let's play around. Let's
Yeah.
let's
Let's do
try it
this.
out. Let's try it out. We'll
Okay.
keep the 2 momos. I guess everybody gets 2, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Two
This is
Momo.
interesting. This is interesting.
I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna shuffle.
Okay. No, it's,
Hey,
it's interesting because the way it's actually pretty easy, and this makes it easy. So basically, it's kind of like you know what you have, but you're lying the entire time, or you're actually telling the truth the entire time.
Right.
So
Yes.
okay, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Okay. So I guess this round,
Whoever
goes
eats
first?
the most, well, the person who eats the most momos is to go first.
15 more.
Anybody can bluff in between, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, I'm gonna start with. I have Chore. I wanna steal 2 Momo
From me?
from you. Yes.
Hold on a second. Let me see.
Bye-bye.
You have to learn the hard way.
Lose your Momo and learn.
Well, I could block that, right? And I can.
Wait, you don't actually show it. You
oh,
just claim to be something.
Okay. So I say I want to block it, right?
Ani kele block गर्ने पनि you have to mention.
Okay, I'm a Mantri, so I want to block it.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
So it's up to me if I want to believe you or if I want to
Well, yeah,
challenge
at
you.
this point in time, you gotta have to do it.
It's alright. You can just exchange for this round.
Okay.
Right. Just get a new one.
Alright.
But okay, mirror attempt was blocked.
Okay.
Right. So okay, I believe you. You had Mantri.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn is gone. So it's her turn now.
Okay, it's my turn now.
Okay.
Okay, so I am Hante. I'm gonna take 3 Momo from the middle pile.
Okay.
Do you
You
trust
know what?
me?
You're definitely lying. I challenge you.
But why? Don't, please. Are you sure you want to challenge
Yes,
me?
yes. I challenge you.
Okay.
I think you know how she plays. It's the face,
Yeah.
and she loses the 3 momos.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
get one because I
You did
challenged and then
Okay.
I won.
All right. So I just need to know these characters, and you know what? I am going to take 3 momos because I am Hante.
I'm not gonna take a risk and challenge you.
I don't think you would lie the first round.
I could.
You never know, actually.
I play a lot of bullshit games. You
Go
never
for it,
know.
your shot.
You never know.
Okay.
You never know. This is actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Huh?
having fun. Yeah. This is
Not
actually
bad.
really fun.
Okay. More Hante. I'm gonna take 3.
See, I'm at risk at the moment. I just have 1 card. If I lose this, I'm gonna be out of the game.
Oh, really? So-
But you can challenge him.
Oh no. I'll choose to believe him.
Okay.
Good move.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So you claim to be Chore and Hante. I'm Mantri. I would like to look at one of your card.
You'd like to look at one of my cards?
Yes.
I'm Mantri too, so I'd like to block for you to pick one of my cards.
What are the chances?
I mean, you know what they say in Texas? You gonna find out.
You know what? I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
Okay.
I'm not taking that risk right now.
I mean,
So you have claimed to be Mantri,
Yeah.
Hante.
Yeah.
Just
2, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I could be whatever. I just choose to, say I'm Mantri.
Let's.
Okay, it's your turn, Amma.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
I am Hante, and I'll take 3 momos again.
Again.
This game is very, very good. I like this game.
So now that you have 7, you
Yes.
can poison someone the next round. Before that, I think I want to poison you with Bikodai.
You're gonna poison me with Bikodai.
Yes.
Just need 3. So you have a couple of options now. You can either challenge me that I don't have one, or you can block it with Amma,
Or
or just
Amma is the only one that can block it, right?
right.
Yes.
Or like just secretly lose one card.
Hold on, let me see. I forgot what cards I
Mm-hmm.
have.
Oh my God, look at that. He has everything.
I could. I could. I think I'll challenge you.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, this is a very special scenario.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce one final rule.
Oh, really? There's another rule?
Just one final rule.
Okay.
So your case matcha, since I poisoned you with Bikodai,
Okay.
so you would already lose one card, right?
Yeah.
If it was normal scenario,
Okay.
but you decide to challenge me.
Okay.
So if you lose the challenge, you lose both cards.
Oh, really?
Right.
Okay.
One for the challenge that you lost.
Okay.
If I have one,
If you have one.
Right.
So it's a risk.
it's a risk. Yeah.
So, okay. See? All
Now,
right.
with that in mind-
With that in mind, I thought I was only losing one card. All right. So if I get poisoned by 3 momos, then I just lose a card, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, we normally like explain that rule while we are playing the game.
Yeah. No. Okay. So I'm going to
Lose one. Okay.
lose one card.
Okay.
So this goes to the middle.
You still have
Your
7
turn.
Momo, right?
Oh yeah.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still 2 of your Momo.
You want to steal 2 of my momos?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying you're a chore?
Yes.
So what if I challenge her at this point in time?
I
Do
mean,
You could.
you
but I will lose a card again, right?
if I
Right.
show
Or you could block with either Chore or Mantri.
Chore or Mantri.
If you still have that Mantri that you claimed before.
and the fact that he asked, I feel like he does not have Mantri. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so my turn, right?
Right.
So I'm Hante, and I'll take 3 momos.
Okay.
Depends on what card I put down, but you know.
You know what? I'm gonna steal 2 of yours again. I'm Chore.
God damn, see, I keep stealing my momos, bro. He knows I'm coming after him. Okay.
There you go. And now it's my turn. I am gonna play Chore again.
Oh my gosh. She keeps stealing my momos, man.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have 7 Momo at the moment.
So you're just basically blocking me from getting like 2 momos. What is it? Like 5? Oh, 6, 7. Okay. You want to steal 2?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Your turn.
I'm going to say Hante, and I'll take 3 momos.
3. Okay.
Okay.
It seems like we're in
Yeah,
a,
I'm
we're in a
gonna-
stalemate.
Take 3. I'm Hante.
You're Hante.
Right.
Interesting. How many Momo do you have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
8? You know what? I'm gonna.
He's got like 2 cards over there. So just letting you know, you and me have 1. So he could like.
But if I try to steal his Momo, he's gonna block me because he's been using Chorko power.
But who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Indeed. You know what?
Or you just grab a momo and see what happens.
Oh wait. No. I'm gonna steal 2 of your Momo.
She's always after my momos, man.
That's like the safest bet at the moment.
1, 2.
I guess I am going to go Hante, and at that point of time,
Oh, I think what's gonna happen next?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is the time when we avoid the eye contact. It's like, oh, not me, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. lah.
I should have known. Yeah, I'm out of the
kill
game
you.
now.
so he got you?
Yes.
So we don't know what card went, right?
Oops, sorry. Yep.
No. Yeah. So it's just you and I. Abba.
All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will use that to
Okay.
level the playing field
Sounds good.
at that point of time.
Okay. My return, na?
Yeah.
Okay. Hante 3.
So he said Hante and he said Chore.
Yes.
Okay. So if he tries to steal at that point of time, then it doesn't make sense. Or is he actually Hante is the question.
Yes.
You know what? let me go ahead and challenge you.
Ooh,
Really?
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Oh no.
First time, baby, and I won. I beat the guys who created the game.
You know what? That
That's a
happens
good-
all the time. Whenever in a group we play,
Oh,
everybody
really?
targets us.
Oh,
They're
really?
like, oh, these guys.
No,
are
but
the
like,
best.
but it's 2v1 right now. So
True,
technically,
true.
technically,
You
like, I
did
should
win,
do it.
yes.
It was
yeah.
like, wait a second. I was like, this guy is like every like single card in this game. You didn't have like Bikodai, did you?
Nothing.
like completely like when you I thought I was only going to lose a card, and when that happened, I was like, okay,
That was my only way to.
that was the
Try
only
to
way to
convince
scare
you,
people.
yeah.
Okay.
Were
okay.
you telling the truth the whole time?
No.
What do you have
Oh,
there?
okay.
Well, no. This one I had, but
okay.
I had Hante.
Okay.
Because this one I couldn't lie about, right? But the other one I had, ironically, I had Mantri again. I
okay.
did get Mantri
Again?
again. Yeah,
Oh,
I did get
wow.
Mantri
Okay.
again. I picked the
Nice.
card. It happened to be Mantri again. So, but no, this is really fun. It's not that hard of a game. Like just experiencing this is not that hard of a game to actually learn. So I mean, it is definitely fun. I recommend. I do recommend people to try this out
Thank
after
you.
watching this.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about this. I think do you want to play another round or do you want to move on? Let's move on, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's-
Yeah, let's
good.
move on.
That's fine.
Like, because if we keep playing games, we might have a 2-hour we won't even have a podcast session at this point in time. We're just be
Playing
messing,
games.
like getting angry at each other.
You know what's like even more triggering here is like, you have a certain strategy in mind and that you would want to play that out, but then somebody just like poisons you and you're out of the game. You're like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
yeah.
revenge the next
So
time.
that's the whole thing. I was trying to get 7, right? I was trying to get 7 to get him on that because he couldn't really block it because he had said like those 2 cars already. So I knew that he couldn't block the 7, right?
Right,
But he
right.
kept stealing. I was like, God damn. And you kept stealing too. It's like, why? Both of them were trying to like get at me and stuff, man. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe that? The editing guys. But anyways, okay, so I remember you telling me that you guys had this game, right? That, here, let me give this to you guys. You guys had this game where you tried,
Right.
and you were, I guess, not allowed, which is called FDD?
FDD. That's right.
FDD, okay. So explain what FDD, I guess, is it still there or is it not there anymore?
I mean, we were planning to launch it in the market. So it's a game that has not been launched yet. And I think it's going to take a while or might not even happen. There's something we still need to figure it out.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not in the market.
Okay, it's not in the market.
No.
And there's a possibility that it cannot get released.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Why though?
I think what would be fun is just play around. This is super easy to learn. So
Okay.
It's not going to take that long.
It's an
And
18
then-
plus game, by the way. Is that,
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, like,
Right.
just
are you above 18?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I just turned 18 yesterday, so yeah. But no, I mean, like, okay, so, okay, all right, I see. It's kind of like those what do you meme kind of games.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Exactly
Okay.
that, yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So if you-
But with Nepali songs.
But with Nepali,
Nepali
songs,
songs.
then I would probably suck.
You would?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know that many Nepali songs. I only
wow.
just a little thing so both of you know. I was not born in Nepal.
Ah, okay.
The reason why I said African American is because I was actually born in Nigeria.
Ah, really?
So I was there for like 14 years.
Oh,
And I
wow.
only lived in Nepal for 3, and then I've been in the States ever since.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been
That's
a while.
very interesting.
Yeah. That's why I have the other podcast where like, well, not podcast. I have my own other channel, Talk to Shant. So that's where I kind of like, I'm able to tell the audience who I am. These podcasts is more about you guys,
Okay.
less about me. But a
Okay.
little bit in between, you know, like, like salt, like pull a little salt. But,
Okay.
but go ahead. Explain this.
Yeah, I think it'll be better if we explain rather than playing the
Right,
game.
right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, yeah.
So the white card that you see here are the collection of all the Nepali songs. I would say more like a one-liner from Nepali songs. And the purple card there is situations that any Nepali person can relate to.
Okay.
So if it's like 3 of us playing the game, we would have like 6 of the Nepali song card. And then we take turn to play the purple card. So I would like take out a random card from there and there's like a situation. And based on that situation, we have to put down a Nepali song card face down. And we are trying our best to make the funniest combo here.
Okay.
So if let's say in this round I am the one who's making you guys play, I am the one who chose the purple card, then you would put the white card face down. I'll look at it, and whichever card I find the funniest, I would pick that one. And then you guys say, okay, that was my card, and then whoever collects the first 3 purple card wins.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so it's like a party game, I would say, for sure.
Okay, it's kind of like what do you mean kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
It's
Mechanics
just-
is
the
very
mechanics is
sim-
very
it's-
similar.
yeah.
Okay,
And the reason why we created this game was what we realized in Nepali market was not everybody is willing to try game like Bluff Momo, because there are still people who think the learning curve for the Bluff Momo is still high. Yeah, unlike you. Yeah.
winner.
But yeah, so we wanted to enter the market with this game so that it's easier for those people who think Bluff Momo is harder to play. It's quite explanatory.
And
so-
plus it's like it's a drinking game.
yes,
is a
it is.
So
it
it's
is.
it's more of like it's like, have you ever played King's Cup?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that game. I remember that
Gets you
game used to
drunk.
get us so drunk back in college.
Right.
It's so bad. The person who used to pick the last king, oh man. And we would be like 12 of us, and the cup would be this
wow.
big. That I don't even know what to call that drink. Beer. There would be beer. There would be like
Mixer of
vodka.
everything.
There would be everything. Coke.
Wow.
Oh my god, it was good times. But yeah, go ahead. All right, so do we? Okay, so it's kind of like between that whole like what do you mean kind of like adult drinking games, so on and
Right.
so forth. You're trying to pick the first person to get the 3 purple card wins.
Right.
Basically, doing the funniest thing.
Yes.
Okay,
We
and
kind of decided to go with Nepali songs because, we have like funniest collection of Nepali songs, lyrics at least. Once we started doing this, we realized that Nepali songs are super funny.
Really?
If you really pick like one liner in between, yeah, it's super weird.
What is the funniest Nepali song line that you picked up from a Nepali song?
I have one in my
Pisab
mind.
lage.
Yes, oh my god, that's the exact one.
Pisab lage. That's the song title.
There's a song.
Called Pisab
Yeah,
lage.
Pisab lage, gadi rok or something like
Yes.
that. I know exactly.
These are like actual like Nepali like songs.
Yeah.
Not like the pop one. Not like the popular guys like Sajjan Raj or whatever.
No, actually, the mixture of all.
Okay.
Mixture of all.
I want to listen to that song now. Like
The
I remember.
style, it's very like, the musicals, it's pretty fun.
What if you don't know that song then?
It still makes sense. Like, if you just read the sentence
Situation.
normally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not acting anything out, right? You're just trying to look at a situation
And
and then
sing.
you're trying to use that line from that song that would best
Right.
Matches situation.
matches the situation.
Yeah.
But I think one layer to that is when you actually know the song, you play the whole song in mind, and then
That's why you laugh.
it's more funny with
I mean, I've heard of Pisab Lagyo, but
It could be like, the situation could be like, oh, you're about to kiss your date for the first time, and the song could be like, Pisab lagyo.
okay. So it's kind of like trying to make the person who picked the purple card to choose whose card is better.
Yes.
Okay.
hoping, yeah.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun. So it is like, what do you mean? It's
Yeah.
kind of like you're trying to be the funniest
Uh-huh.
at that point in time. No. Then that's easy. Then that's easy to learn. I mean, I
Yeah.
think we should have one round.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a round. Let's have a
Okay.
round. I'm interested.
Like, feel free to
you can
take
just pick like
six
Okay.
cards.
songs cards.
And is it because of the songs that you guys have? Is that where the challenge is coming in? That you're allowed to use songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
So
kind of figured copyright, right?
yeah, when we did our research, I mean, like a very rough research prior to making the game, we had this assumption that the copyright would be when we actually use it, when we sing it, or when we play it. But then when we started doing deeper research, and before releasing the game, especially, we wanted to be clear on the legal side as well, and we went to Copyright Mantralaya, right? Yeah, then they gave us more clarity and picture that this could be
But who would want to like do that? Like it would be better marketing even for those like singers, because then let's say how some songs you just forget about it,
Right.
and then you see something, but like, oh, I remember this song, and then you would push that person to kind of like want to download that song
Right.
on YouTube Music. I mean, in a way, it should. I don't think it would they would be like, oh no, don't do it. You can't use my one-liner songs. You know what I mean?
So I mean that was
the whole idea. We wanted to promote.
Did anybody like prevent you, like the old song owners?
No.
prevent you?
It hasn't happened yet. It's just something we are trying to be cautious about. So that was the whole idea with the game as well. We want to be playful to young adults. Plus, we wanted to promote Nepali songs as well. The lens that we were looking at was like, oh, you know what? This would be a good way to promote songs via game as well, right? But then when we started having conversation, there were a few people who brought out like, oh, what if you start making money from the game? Then people who owns the music.
Right.
No, that's somewhere.
But music would be something where, like, I don't know, in the US it's a little bit different. So if you play the music, it's different, right? Even the memes and stuff like that. People like who did What Do You Meme, they just like have words and I don't know, like legal stuff is like meh. They always come in and spoil the fun. Right. But no, I mean, like, even if you do make money, like, it's not like the song is being played.
true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyways.
I mean, like our whole intention was to promote as well. So like we were creating a scanner specific to this card. So the idea was to scan the card so that it would actually play their YouTube video.
Okay.
So our intention was to actually help. There are like very upcoming artists as well, like someone you have never heard of before.
Okay.
So that's our intention. But then
It's always better to
This
be
is
cautious.
more. It's more like you guys are being cautious.
cautious.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So
And-
and the office, they suggested that we actually get it signed from the publishers, from the singers, that we can use their. It's actually their work, so it makes sense from that lens.
Yeah.
But still, they were like, okay, there's no law or anything in particular, but we have had cases where once something starts earning money, people come.
They just want a piece of the pie.
So just wanted to, we're trying to be cautious.
Yeah. I mean, I think like going out there and reaching out to them. I think I like the idea that if you have like say a barcode, that people like. I mean, for them they want views, right? If it's on YouTube and stuff, so they would still be making money directly from YouTube and doing,
Right.
And I mean, yeah, I think it would be a conversation to have. I really hope. I mean, it's a really fun thing to see that this is out there, like using music for in a what do you mean perspective for a party game.
Exactly.
Right.
And we have been playing this game. We do organize game nights and whatnot, and this is always the most loved games.
Yeah.
People enjoy this so much. It's easier to learn, and then it gets the most laughs.
So in Nepal, do you feel like there is that the music industry has a really big, like rules and regulations when it comes to legal stuff? Because from what I know is copyrights are usually when you have to use the song.
Right.
So if you're not really using the song, like when you're playing the song.
I don't think there's like any written rule.
That says
Honestly,
you cannot
that's-
use the one-liner from the lyrics. But when we talked to the people from the copyright Mantralaya, they were like, oh, just be on the safer side. Because like afterwards, what's going to happen if somebody sues us? It's going to go to, what case was it, sorry?
It's a criminal offense.
Criminal offense.
Oh, really?
So the
So
the downside.
directly you go to jail.
Yeah,
You go to jail.
Yeah.
There's no like, hey, listen, you take that off. You're not supposed to
No.
be doing this. It's straight. You go to jail.
So
Straight to jail.
So downside and the risky side is like quite heavy. Hence,
Right.
we still have a lot of attachment with this game. We want to make this happen, even if it's like 1 year late. Because there's like 300 songs here, and we need to get like the contract signed by all of the artists here, and we got to figure out who owns what music, and that's a whole chaotic thing. But again,
Yeah, and then you have like production companies who probably own the song, or
Yeah.
the actual like
Exactly.
singer itself.
Right. We actually reached out to a couple of singers, and they were excited about the idea as well. There's like few people who are very excited, but like it's really difficult to reach like popular artists.
Yeah.
You don't really hear back from them, so
I mean, like, I think what you'd probably want to do is like see if you have a bunch of artists that kind of like are, hey, listen, I openly come on and say it's okay to do this, and they let you, let's say create this,
right.
and if for them it's kind of like anybody who buys this game, right? They're kind of they have their legacy kind of intact within the game as well, because some songs they become. I mean, it's for the artist, man. TikTok helped me kind of go back and watch like songs from the 80s and 90s.
Right.
Right. And you forget these songs as time goes on. But when I go on TikTok and I listen to them, there'll be sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I'll just listen to it on the drive. Right. You know what I mean? It's just nostalgia or whatever it is. 90s.
I mean, like I would have never listened to Pisab Lagyo if it was not
exactly. I mean, that's a really good point, because like even for me, I didn't even know. Okay, you know what? You just said it. This is right over here.
Wow.
It's crazy. I just picked it up over here. It's crazy. Pisab Lagyo. Jyoti Magar and Tilak Oli. I gotta give them a listen, man. See, I'm gonna listen to that song because of this game Fiji. So you should let them use it.
Oh.
But like I said, I remember a song back when I had my first Nepali friends in like New York when I was going to Stony Brook. His name is Samuel. He's like Tibetan, but like Muslim Tibetan, but like very Asian. So he's like no one really like you imagine that he was like Tibetan. But he showed me the song. Is like this guy sang the entire song crying. Wow. And he was all about what was it? Malate kiti chahiyo. Right? And I was like, what? And I was like, this is popular? He's like, dude, you have no idea. Like it's really popular in the clubs. I was in the clubs?
In the clubs?
I was like dumbfounded. Like these are the type of songs that are popular. But ultimately, if you think about it, it could make sense. I understand that lyrics wise. I mean, have you ever thought about, not going the route of the music, just a liner? Just something very similar to lines to redo the game to avoid any like legal issues. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's say for example, I'll use Pisab Lagyo. You could change it to, I don't know, Pisab Garna Man Lagyo. Like, you know what I mean? Right. So you guys could probably like change a couple of words in there that changes the whole dynamic of what people would kind of like want to do, right? I mean, that's just my thought process. Because who can stop you from doing that, right?
True.
And then if you do that, then the artist is the ones that's losing out ultimately.
I think that's ethical side as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do you really? You're kind of using. I don't know. The whole thing is.
Well, my thing is like Pisab Lagyo is something every mom and dad and kid says even without listening to a song.
Yeah.
Right. So
True.
it's not like I don't think the word belongs to them. Is that, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to give you guys a perspective of you can't own the word Pisab Lagyo.
No.
Right? Now, if you're going to say it's like, I'm going to using the particular song, then that makes, if you're using the song to kind of like make this whole game work because that's your thing, then yeah. I mean, but sometimes you have to go back to the drawing board.
Right.
And
makes sense.
yeah, I mean, I would love to see this game to come out and like Rok Malai success bhanero. Okay. These are like I have no idea of these songs. Loot na sakne loot kancha.
Luta sake loot kancha.
Loot na sake loot. Okay. I've never heard that song. Pashupati Sharma. My God, I've never. See, this is I don't know why they would like anybody would be like bad about this because you're literally putting their names
right,
and it attracts a lot of interest. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, but do you want to play around? Let's play around.
Why
Let's
not?
play around.
I mean,
maybe they'll change their mind if they see this, right? So I'll just take 6 cards. Hopefully, I don't want to use Pisab Lagyo again. So
you
said
want
5.
to go first, Serena?
All
right, let's try it out.
Okay.
Let's try it out.
I'm going first. Okay. You accidentally moan out your ex's name.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that is messed up. Moan.
Yes.
Oof.
Oh my God.
So you got to put down a card face down here. I'll shuffle it out and then.
Okay, I think this
I'll
is
try to
gonna,
sing
this is
it as
gonna
well.
win it.
I don't know, man. Mine's pretty funny too.
Cool. Okay, so you accidentally moan out your ex's name.
Damn.
यस्तो पनि हुँदो रहेछ जिन्दगीमा कहिले कहिले. I mean, it's the receiving end, I would say.
I mean, like, it can go both ways, man. It can go both ways.
Okay,
The sudden realization of, like, whatever happens.
Okay, you accidentally moan out your ex's name. सम्झना बिर्सना सा ला 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 झन्झन बढ्यो तिर्सना
All right, pick one.
Okay, cool. I should pick this one.
Oh, okay.
That's
his.
me.
That's yours?
his.
Okay.
I was,
So he gets
you know,
it.
because I don't know the song, I just found it like funny because of the lyrics.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Or the words, you know. Do I pick another card when it's,
Yeah.
Okay.
We just get a new one.
Okay.
So at all the
then-
times, like keep 6 cards with you
Okay. So
You
it's
you
kinda,
wanna go?
Oh yeah.
with the situation card. Oops.
All right. You wake up after clubbing in Tamil and check your bank balance.
For context, Tamil, when you club,
Yeah.
that you spend a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That happens everywhere. That happens definitely everywhere. I mean, this is really fun. I really hope this actually, like, you guys end up releasing this.
Oh, I really hope so too, man. Yeah.
But like I said, you know, it doesn't have to be songs. It could be like funny lines.
We'll definitely explore.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Just trying to give you ideas.
Go.
Okay, I don't have a really good one. Okay, just
Try to sing it as well. I know you might not be
Man,
familiar
I
with the
don't know,
song,
man.
but
I don't know how that would work. All right, let's try this one first. Okay, I don't know this song, but I will. Guys will probably laugh. Piudina bhanda bhandai pilayo sathile.
yes.
Okay, Piudina bhanda.
you don't know that song.
No.
Okay.
I have Nepali songs is
It's very popular.
it's really popular.
Yeah.
Okay. Jabas this is good. Jab sandhya huncha dil mero ghabrans. I've heard this one because every time I go, so I'm gonna pick this one.
Oh, that's me again.
Oh wow.
Look at him
And,
go.
he's getting all the good cards.
I know.
He's getting all the good cards.
I think the main point here is understanding your sense of humor as well.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
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 yeah. That's the
absolutely.
biggest-
It's a good icebreaker too.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Sure,
when
sure,
you're trying to like, you know, if you meet new people and you try to like want to play games, and you know you see this guy or a girl, you want to talk to them, and you want to
Right.
like showcase your sense of humor. That's one way of doing it.
Let's do one more round.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one.
You're drinking coffee at Himalayan Java and a hottie winks at you.
Ooh.
What?
You're drinking coffee at Himalayan Java and a hottie winks at you.
How do you winks at me? I don't know if this is going to be funny, but I just hopefully it works with the context.
Okay, so my prompt was you're drinking coffee at Himalayan Java and a hottie winks at you. परिचय पाउन त नानीको. Okay,
Okay.
that was good. You're drinking coffee at Himalayan Java and a hottie winks at you. तिमी आउँछौ कि अर्कै बिहे गरौ? I like the confidence. Okay, this
That's
is
mine.
one.
All right.
Come on.
See, my sense of humor is pretty good. Your sense of humor is zero. I'm joking. No, this is. I really hope you guys figure this out. I mean, like, listen, I think this would be a really fun game to play, especially when families at home and stuff like that. And I really hope you guys get a chance to release this, right? And yeah, the Bluff Momo, I think that was really fun too. I definitely had fun, especially you said 6 people, right, Max?
7.
7? Okay. 7 people would be pretty chaotic because of like, you know, the amount of cards and all that stuff
Yeah.
that's
Right.
out there. But no, it's pretty fun though.
Yep.
You can even bet money in that. A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like during Dosai time, like I've seen people play it like that.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's different. Like, you know, everybody always likes playing marriage and stuff. I don't know how to play marriage. I'm more of a kitty.
Kitty.
That's the one thing I love playing.
That's the thing, right? Like in Nepal, we play card games, especially like marriage. It's like a very tricky game, right? The learning curve is super high as well.
Yeah, till this day, I've never even gotten like the idea of marriage. And my cousins play that, my guys play. I'm like, dude, well, why are you playing such a complicated game? Like, play a fun game. Like, I'm not even having fun watching you guys, you know? Like when we play like open frost and stuff,
Right.
and there's like oh man, our dasais in the States is like ridiculous. There's like 40 of us there, family members. So
40, holy
yeah, it's
shit.
crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of us, and it's all from my mom's side too. So that's where we're close.
Wow.
So, like, I have a little mixed family too. So even like my nephews, and they have like their Mexican girlfriends coming in. They're like different, you know, and they even know how to play kitty and they know how
Wow.
to play not kitty but open frost.
Okay.
Like, open frost is pretty fun, and then you put like $20 or like $5, $10.
Right.
My Chore is a little bit lobby. They don't try to go higher, But when we play that game, when there's a lot of us, man, that's the adrenaline kind of kicks in, right? And then there's another game that we play called In Between. I don't know if you guys.
Yes,
oh
yes.
man, that game is. It is so messed up sometimes, that game. I remember this one time when we were playing it in my family. So Ace and King is the best cards to have, right?
Right.
It's the best cards to have. And there was like 15 of us. Okay. And this guy is like, bro, I am winning this shit, because all the other 2 kings are already out, the other 2 aces. What are the chances that the last king will show up? So he goes all in. It's like $650.
Oh God.
Right?
Wow.
He goes all in, and we throw the card, it's a king.
Oh, yeah.
So he had to put $650, and we were like, and then we started yelling at each other and all that stuff. This is like the Bluff Momo seems very similar to like when you're bluffing and all that stuff. So it kind of gives me that kind of vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but no, overall, I think like you guys have something really, really good going on. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank
I
you so
really
much.
want to obviously, hopefully we can promote this for you guys, people who watch the podcast and stuff. They get to see like how much fun it can be, even for someone like me. I don't normally play card games. This is like the basic ones, but it wasn't that hard to learn. It wasn't that hard to learn, so it's pretty easy.
I mean, like we're used to playing like complicated games like marriage, right?
Yeah.
So even like teenagers, they played. My sibling, who's like 18 years old, she plays games like that. So I refuse to believe that Nepali people cannot learn board games like Bluff Momo, because like our like learning curve, despite having that big of a learning curve with games like marriages, it's just that we used to playing it. So what we sometimes struggle with is like the idea that people have about games, card games in general, that it's supposed to be super easy all the time. So now with that during game nights as well, we try to cater to that gap as well. So we have like people who are interested in trying out board games. So you invite them, they come, and then we introduce a lot of board games, not just Nepali board games, the popular games that are out there in the market.
Just to get them used to it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Plus, it's really hard to get those board games here in Nepali market.
Yeah.
So because we have it, we don't mind sharing and playing.
That's crazy. Like getting board games is very tough in Nepal. Like, is it because the market isn't that big over here, or is it just because it's like, one is the cost factor of it, right? But if you want to play the game, regardless, people will probably pay whatever, because people pay a crazy amount of money to get an iPhone, right? So like, what's a board game?
It's just a perception again.
Do you think it's also based off of like the society, because Nepali people are very, very stubborn in their own way. They don't want to change. Like majority of them don't like changing. Like even my cousins who are older, they don't like to try different things. You know what I mean? So do you feel like that also kind of like is a challenge for you guys when you want to try to bring these new games? Do you feel like that's something that you come across with individuals?
More than that, I would say the very idea of board game is something that's new to Nepali market, unlike anywhere in the world, right? So new idea, trying to digest that, maybe that's somewhere like people might struggle with. Again, that's my assumption here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that not like...
Yeah, I have my family members as well who, they associate games with kids. So I think that's a big perception in Nepali society as well.
Yeah.
And the reason we made Bluff Momo look pretty, that there's this product design side of things. There's this game design that, we played with actual... You could play this game with like, bunch of normal cards and stone.
Yeah.
It will equally be fun, right?
Yeah.
But because we have to introduce something new to the market, so we have to spend a lot of time and energy into creating something that looks pretty. The little Momo pieces, we're very adamant about not using any other coin-like tokens. We went around Kathmandu, we looked at various materials, the woolen felt, we looked at plastic, a lot of different things to create that token, right? So,
and how much does that game cost?
So it's $14.90 for a box.
Oh wow, okay. It's only like $15.
Yes.
$14.90.
Yes.
I'm just using 100, so it's less than that actually.
Right. Yes.
So one of the things when you filled out your questionnaire, one of the things that you and me relate is that you like watching the Sidemen.
I do. My God.
They're so fun, right?
You watch as well?
Oh man, I used to watch KSI before he was making FIFA videos, and just the way he used to rage all the time.
I mean, like you're from Nigeria, so
Yeah, that too. But it's also like one of my friends. His name is Shadab, and we used to play a lot of FIFA back in the day. And when we used to play FIFA, he's like, "You got to check this guy's like video." And he was like living in his mom's like room. Now he's like huge, right?
Yeah.
Like when he only had like 50 subs.
Oh, you haven't watched
50K subs, sorry, not 50
Okay.
subs, 50K
Oh, wow.
subs when
Okay.
I saw him. And you know, he was funny, but I just loved him raging like, like when he lost, you know.
Right.
And then the Sidemen came about. My favorite series in the Sidemen is when they play Among Us.
I
I love that series, dude. I can't wait whenever they release the Among Us
know.
series. It is so fun. Like when they bring everybody in.
It's been like a month or so. They have not released
Yeah, haven't,
anything
right?
yet.
Yeah, exactly. I watch
Waiting
each
for-
and every one of them too. When it comes out,
Same.
like boom, like I'm watching it.
Right.
But it's interesting that how did you get into Sidemen? Like,
I mean, like I watch a lot of YouTube. Like, you know, in my free time, that's what I do. And I don't know how, but it's through KSI, of course.
Through KSI.
I play FIFA quite a lot as well.
okay,
It's been few years though. Like, you know, I've not played recently.
Okay.
But that was my go-to thing to do. Watch
Yeah.
YouTube and then play FIFA. That's all.
yeah,
That's all I did.
All the Nepali guys I've met, they're adamant on playing FIFA.
Uh,
I stopped playing FIFA from like I used to play religiously until like 2012.
okay.
And then after that, I was like, oh, I don't have time. And then the game like engine changes and
Right.
it's just like, ugh. And then before that, I used to play like Pro Evolution Soccer because I
Ooh,
felt like
same
that was
thing, same
that was
thing.
more realistic
Right.
for me. I just like that, but nobody wants to play that game, so that's why I always ended up playing.
So yeah, I started with PES as well, Pro Evolution, and then I
You jump
switched
ship.
to- Yeah.
Yeah, bigger name.
This is interesting. Then do you follow any football club then? Because I know what he follows. What about you?
Ooh, I'm as loyal can be. Manchester United,
I think we have to end this here.
Liverpool,
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Oh yes, glory,
match as
Man
well.
United, man. That was an amazing game. I just love. I mean, you guys are most likely gonna win the league this season,
I'm
but
not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna jinx anything.
but you guys are also known as the bottlers. So, just saying, 2000.
Again, I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait, did you watch the game live?
I did.
Yeah,
it
we
was
were-
super sad.
One of the guys I know, what do you call it? He moved from the US, and he's an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
So he was. We were catching up after a while, and we met up, at one of his friends' restaurant in Tamil.
Okay.
And we were watching the game live. It was cold, and when we got hit with I wasn't really like I didn't think like we would win. I thought it would be a draw. But after we played against the way we played against City, I was like, you know what? There could be one thing, but then again, this team that we have is, it's I don't know. I felt like anything can happen. But once I saw like the first goal, then the second goal,
Right. It was a good game though. It was a good.
it was a good game.
Good
It
goals.
was a good game.
Yeah.
Matthias Cunha. It's amazing. That's like a little like curl shot, bottom right corner.
Especially when I thought we were gonna get one back again and then win.
Yeah.
That
I
happened.
mean, you went to 2-2, right? You went to 2-2.
Right,
I mean,
right.
set piece FC. Come on.
Still, we're
I'm
on the
joking.
top of the league. Still.
She opened a can of worms. Man. She opened a can of
Because
worms.
I know that triggers people for sure. But it's just, I find it interesting.
You have no idea. Listen, I've been around long enough to see them lift 13 Premier League titles. So I've seen them lift all 13 of them.
Wow.
Right? So I have the highest, the highs, and now I'm experiencing the lowest of the lows.
Yeah.
But I have to give it to the fan base sometimes. There are some toxic fan bases in United too. Like how much can you have the revolving door? I really liked Amram.
Okay.
I really liked Amram. I feel like if he had I know we're going off topic with the games, but just because she brought up football, now we can't shut up, right? I really wanted Amram to stay, to be very honest, but it is what it is. But it worked
They're
out.
doing well, so I guess.
Yeah, Carrick is enjoying his undefeated run, so so okay. So Sidemen was there, and I have a question for you. So you basically spent the last 2 years learning emotional intelligence, right?
Yes.
So how do you apply emotional intelligence or like the design of the board game, right, and the set of rules? So how did you like incorporate that into the game itself? Because when you're playing this game, you are trying to like bluff. You're trying to understand the other person's psyche and emotions. So how did you like factor all of that in?
Emotional intelligence in game itself. Let me think about it.
Because you said that in the questionnaire, so I just want to like I want you to elaborate.
But I would say like I use emotional intelligence more in like day-to-day life rather than just in board games. I would say
Obviously.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know like how do you think it became a part of the game itself? Like, you know, for example, like when he was bluffing, right? So then I was like, wait a second. Like, you know, I don't want to be I can't be afraid all the time. So I have to call his bluff out. Right. So that's because if I just gave into my emotions at that point in time, just being scared of it, I'm like, okay, go ahead, take it. Right. But when I called his bluff, that's how I won. And that's something that you need to kind of like learn as well. You need to be aware. You need to be intelligent about what's going around you.
Right.
Right. So I don't know. Like, how did you like have that incorporated into the game, or?
I would say that that would be more of his expertise when it comes to games, adding that touch points, like, you know, what makes people act a certain way, or if sometimes we would be doing like play testing, and then we have like this open discussion about this might not be fun because it reduces that example bluffing element, or like the privacy element or something like that, right? But where I would say that I would use those touch points is more on the marketing side. So when I create like certain videos about Bluff Momo, by the way, I'm a content strategist. That's my work.
Okay.
So
maybe we should also reach out to her after after like, you know, our podcast growing and stuff. So you know.
Definitely, why not?
That's Mike.
So yeah, I would say I would use those elements more in the content side when I'm marketing the product. So when I'm making a certain video about the game, I would want to use certain hooks. Where would I want to show it, or how I would want to talk about Bluff Momo. It would come more into play when on the content side for me, at least.
Yeah, because you do need, the content creation is something that's not everybody can do. You can watch, you can see it, but oh man, sometimes it's really, really difficult. It's really difficult. Even like I use a lot of AI when it comes to creating like the shorts and stuff like that. And I have this idea in my head, like, oh, this is what it needs to look like. But if you don't have the technical skills, it's really hard.
Definitely.
It's really hard. And okay, let me ask you another question. When you make these videos, how long of a time do you like spend when you're making that marketing material?
That's very interesting. You know, there was a time when I was very new to making video in general, back in when I was like starting my work in video creation. At that time, I used to like take more time, but nowadays it's just like it comes very naturally, and I do have certain things that I would want to communicate via the video. So the recent post that got a bit attention, I made the video. When I looked at him, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a viral video. Then I made it.
Okay.
And it happened as well.
So you just said that I'm gonna be viral, and you're gonna make it. You made it. Okay.
Because like I know certain things that work in content now that I've made video for a while. So certain hooks or certain.
So what really works? As you're saying, what kind of hooks?
Or at least for Tumlet, me being in the video works. So maybe you should hire me.
Okay. Yeah, girls definitely get more views, right? I could post pictures of me working out like crazy, and like I'll get like 300 views, and it's most likely all dudes, anyways. But no, that's a very integral part of any business, right? Marketing, understanding how like the audience might think or feel, and you have to kind of cater to that, but also utilize what you've learned in order to like create that hook or that interest or that viral, going viral kind of thing. Because that's something that us, when we're doing the podcast and we're doing our TikTok videos or when we're making our like clips, I try to think about that stuff. But one thing I've learned is whatever like you think, it's not what other people want to see. It's very different. It's very different. It's very different.
And I think to add on that, we have been very intentional about the whole brand, right? So From product design to marketing to just like reaching out to someone. We start with hey with 7 Ys just to get into that playful mood.
Yeah.
But so when it comes to designing a product, we have been very clear about we want to design it for young adults. Nepali adults. So even like writing that character's name, we wanted to do it in Nepali for the moment, and then wanted people to ask for like the English version of it.
Yeah.
So at least for now, like we want to cater to Nepali young adults. So the game mechanics that we pick, that was the reason we went with bluffing element and not just like rolling a dice, right? So we don't want our games to be completely luck based. We want some level of strategy or psychological factor to play a part. So yeah, we have been very intentional about doing it for young Nepali adults, and we try to do it for everything that we do, like product design, marketing. We go to like events, but yeah, the very intentional about building this brand.
No. I mean, you guys have a good way of doing it. Even like the videos that she's creating on TikTok. Now TikTok is kind of different in the US now, so it's different than what it is all just recently. They like sold their shares, so now a lot of my videos, they don't automatically go to TikTok now.
Okay.
I don't know, so it's a little bit different.
Okay.
But no, it you are absolutely right. Like you need to have some level of because people feel like I'm smart, I'm better than you, right? They have the egoistic element saying that if I play a game, I play to win, right? And I feel like the game, when it comes to bluffing and having that sort of element come out and play, makes sense. And then sometimes you don't know if the other person's lying because they could just be telling the truth the entire time.
True.
Right? It's just like play the game. Oh, I'm just a soldier guy just doing like soldier things, and then like he wins and it's like and then when he lies, it's like oh my god, I can't believe we couldn't really tell. It's kind of like playing Mafia. I don't know if you've ever played Mafia. Oh, that's
we play
fun.
that a
enjoy
lot.
that so much.
So much fun.
I know.
And like every time we have family events, I'm the narrator.
You are.
Oh, sad. Did you want to be the part of the game?
No, I like for some weird reason I like the narration because it allows me to see what stupidity goes on. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like in front of me is like, oh man. And then like since I came with my cousins, we have a group chat and they're like, we played Mafia and Sam is my other cousin and he's an engineer. So he's like very meticulous, but he said he was drunk, he was coming up with excuses. He's like, and he like messed up. So, when you say like, hey, police, open your eyes.
Right.
So let's say, for example, one of my other cousins, Mayank, is the police. He said, Mayank, open your eyes.
Ooh.
It's like the entire game sucked. We need you to come back really fast. It's not fun when he's doing it and he's like, But that's the whole point, right? You have fun playing games with family, the family dynamics and stuff like that. It makes a huge difference. And games like these, it's fun. Like, we like bluffing. We like lying and all that stuff. So, but yeah, like.
Yeah, and I watched Higa, the YouTuber, Ryan Higa. Him growing up like so much. He used to play Mafia and all these games. So I think it comes from there as well. Like I have been watching all these people play all these games. So yeah, I just want to be part of.
Yeah, it's fun because like when you get to see like social media, right? So when you're watching social media a lot, like me, and when you get your niche, like what you like watching. I mean, I like watching Sidemen. Then I'll watch like football, and I watch the news. Those are three things I watch.
Right.
And when it comes to Sidemen, like it's always something different.
True.
And I think like when we play games like this, it has to have that little bit of element. Like something different can happen anytime in the game. It's not like this, like you said, luck based. It just goes on that way. Like when you're playing that game, anything can happen. You change up your strategy. You have to think of different things. You're using the 7 Momos to like get one card back. Like that's what I thought. At that point in time. Because I was stuck in point like should I get her a game, should I get her out first, but now I lost the card. So that's the element that you need to be able to change, right? But what about like let's go into you guys personally, because I want the audience also to know who you guys are, what you guys do in your pastime. Let's humanize you. They're entrepreneurs. They're doing crazy things. She's making videos and he's doing all the research. and he's claiming that he does more work. But what do you guys do in your what's your personal life like? I know like you had written something about like your fitness journey. So how's that coming along?
I'm in
14 years?
14 years. I think I started when I was in grade 8, if I remember correctly.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a long time.
So when I started fitness, then what fitness meant to me was becoming slim, thin, right? Like the stereotypical mindset. But then as I started going deeper and further into my fitness journey, I started understanding that it's more about being strong. And then that's where I stand at the moment. It's more about being balanced, and then being strong is something that I really, really like as well. I had this conversation with Yashant as well. I feel like people who know me, they know me in like 3 different identities. Somebody who knows me from my workplace, so they would see me as Sarina who works in certain company. Then if somebody who knows me in gym, okay, I know this girl, she works out really well, or like I see her in gym all the time. Or as somebody who has seen me in Tumlet, as you might have seen me in TikTok or Instagram, they think that that's just what I am. And it's funny that whenever I meet people randomly on the street and they're like, oh, hey, hi. I was like, oh, how are you going? I was like, okay, so is it like work? Is it fitness? Or is it Tumlet? So where do I connect the people?
Yeah, because you have different personalities, right? Because it's the same thing with me too. Because when I started working on when I'm in my early 20s, and then I haven't stopped ever since. So it's been like over like, Jesus Christ, it's been like 20 years. So it's been a very long time that I've just, and then plus you have your highs and lows. So sometimes you just let it go. But it's always good to kind of go back into it, right? And it changes as you get older as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And then having to learn that aspect about it is also interesting. Like the way how I go about just, fitness it's in general now. It's way different than what it was when I was in my early 20s. So that's how it is.
Yeah, I mean, like when
I've been watching fitness shows, if that counts.
So you don't go to the gym. So she's going to the gym like 6 days a week, and you're just like watching the 100 like fitness show.
I love that.
You mentioned it. My brother loves that too. My older brother is like, dude, have you seen that? And he's like always asking me to go eat Shipley donuts, and it's every time he comes from Colorado. He's like, oh, can I? Because they don't have Whataburger. Like, they have franchises over there, different kind of burgers, right? Like, you have their KFC over here, right? But, so Texas has this Whataburger, like, burger joint, and you don't get that in Colorado.
Okay.
So every time he comes here, he's like, oh, can we go get Shipley Donuts? Can I get, like, Whataburger? I was like, you turning fat, But then he'll turn around and be like, that 100 show, it's really, really cool. You're like, really? I was like, yeah, maybe you should go there too. I make fun of him, But those guys are crazy insane, though. I
mean, like, it could go to either extreme, right? Like,
Yeah.
either you overdo it or you don't do it at all. Like, even at the beginning phase of my life, like, when I went abroad for studies, I would take my dumbbell in the suitcase and then, like, take it with me. I don't know why I did that, but I did that.
This is extra weight on your luggage.
I know.
Why?
But I thought, like, dumbbell was such a big part of me that I had to take
Who gave you those dumbbells?
I bought it.
You sure?
Yes.
Seems like someone gave you those dumbbells.
No.
You just
The
couldn't-
security people in the airport would be so surprised, like the dumbbell with the suitcase is like going under the machine, and they were like, "What is that?" I was like, "Oh, it's dumbbell. I like working out. I used to be that." But now,
That's crazy. That's borderline crazy because like technically you're supposed to save that weight for the other stuff that you want to take, like the
Right.
snacks and stuff. But if it's like 10 pounds, that's just 10 pounds of dumbbells. So
yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I used to do that.
wow,
Yeah.
that is interesting.
Maybe
Oh,
I just had like that attachment with my dumbbell. I don't know.
okay. Somebody gave her that dumbbell. She didn't buy that
I
herself.
think so, yeah, definitely.
She's just saying that she bought it herself.
Nah.
But where did you study abroad?
Australia.
Oh, you went to Australia.
Yeah.
A lot of beer.
A lot of what?
Beer. That's how you know how they pronounce it. Beer. And I know, like when I went to
Beer.
Melbourne. Yeah, when I went to Melbourne.
Okay.
They say like they always hyphenate or the word. So beer or here. That's I don't know. What part of Australia did you go to?
Queensland. I was in Brisbane.
Okay, maybe that was more. Maybe it was a Melbourne thing. When I went to visit there
Interesting.
back in the day, it was they would whenever I used to go order like apple cider was really nice. When I don't know, it's weird. It's
How long
alcoholic.
ago was that?
It was a
Apple
long
cider.
It was 2013. It was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
was a long time
Not that
ago.
long ago.
It's literally 13 years.
Oh my God, yeah. When you say it all like that, then yes.
13 years, like you could if a kid's already in his teenagers. So, but what about you? Like, where do you go to school, and what did you or did you go abroad or you were over here?
I did go to the States for my undergrad.
Okay.
So yeah, I was there for almost 5.5 years. I went there 2014, went to Colorado University, New Jersey.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I came back after almost 5.5 years.
Oh, wow.
So I actually came back from my sister's wedding.
Okay.
I could not miss it, of course, right?
Yeah.
But I was in my, I don't know if you know OPT visa.
Yeah.
So it was right after my undergrad.
Okay.
So I had like 1 or 2 years left, and I decided not to go back.
Oh wow, okay. That's
So I
that's
think-
very, very intriguing as someone because usually everybody likes to wants to stay back in the US. Right. Because I was in New York until 2016.
Okay.
And then I moved to Texas after that because most of my family members moved there. But a lot of like Nepalese students, they'll try to find a way, hook by crook, just to like want to stay there.
Right.
But it's interesting to hear someone that's like, nah, I don't want to go back.
So my initial plan was to, again, go back for my master's, not even master's. Like initially I decided I wanted to come back for my sister's wedding. And I was like, you know what, now I'm in Nepal, let me just stay back for a year or so. And then I'll apply for a master's as I'm, I wanted to work, actual work here. So I found a job, I was working, but I was applying to a college as well. And I think I was doing all these tests and stuff, GRE, whatever,
Yeah, for the masters.
Yeah, and then I actually got into one of the colleges, but somehow, I don't know, the work was really fun for me. So I directly compared it to the work that I was doing back in the States. Although the work back in the States was high paying, but I just like how laid back the culture is here. You can just go out and meet your friend, like whenever. You just give them a call and then they're right there.
Yeah.
So I think I just fell in love with that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, in Nepal, it's like once everybody works till like 5 or 6. It's like, hey, Kada, you want to go for a coffee?
Right.
You want to do that? It's
Right.
it's easier, right?
Right.
Over there, it's like everybody's schedule is like
Yeah,
all over the
you
place.
you just work for the weekends
Yeah.
and then you party.
Yeah.
hard.
I mean, yeah, some of them
Yeah.
do. Yeah, some of them do.
It's fun, but like I do miss a lot of people from there. But I guess like in terms of work, the whole life in general, I really enjoyed here.
Yeah.
Same.
If
That's
you
been my
can
experience.
like kind of like do something here in Nepal,
Right.
then it's not that bad.
Right.
It's not that bad. Absolutely. It's just it's like I wish like the government would have more opportunities for the younger people here because
Right.
because I think when my cousin started his company, he used to say the biggest drawback or the biggest challenge he would face would be the workforce. There would be a lot of younger people who would probably choose to go abroad than stay back in Nepal, no matter how much you'd offer them. It's just that it's embedded to the head, but it's really refreshing to see someone who's like, nah, I don't want to go back. And same thing for you. Like, how come you didn't pursue something in Australia?
I don't know. The whole idea of going to Australia was for studies. I went there, I studied, and then there we have like post-grad visa. And then unfortunately what happened to me was like right when I graduated, COVID happened. So my plan was like I would want to study and then like gain some work experience, but I didn't want to come back. That was my mindset from the very beginning. But I couldn't get that opportunity of working there. So it pushed me way ahead or way before than staying in Australia. Then I came back and then I started working here. And like he said, something that I can resonate with is like you have more breathing space here. And then maybe because our whole support system, because we were born here, we were raised here, we just went out for studies. Our support system is like engraved in Nepal itself. So I get attracted to that a lot. So I would want to stay with them for sure, at least.
So if that didn't happen, then Tumlet would happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
I mean, there's a reason for everything that happens, decisions that you make ultimately, and it's definitely like very interesting. Me being someone who's always kind of lived abroad,
Right.
for us, I mean, not like it's going better right now. And back home, I can't really say much about it right now before I get back. Or I probably could. Well, I'll make sure Mike releases this video after I land back in the US.
Oops.
But no, I mean, even in Nepal itself, like I remember, I think one of you guys had mentioned, I forgot who it was, about the political situation in Nepal as well, right? About how it's the Gen Z movement. Even I saw that happen like live in 4K. And that's something that I never experienced, never thought it would ever happen in Nepal. Because like my idea of Nepal was it's always peaceful. Yes, you have these like one or two guys who are like dumb, but things always kind of works out and all that stuff, right? And that happened. Did that like kind of affect the way you guys were doing your business? Do you feel like it would have been a challenge for you? With the whole Gen Z situation or the political situation.
The recent thing that happened.
Yeah.
I mean, like at that time, there were bigger problems. I was questioning the very existence of like would there be a country or not, right? So like Tumlet was not a thing that came to my mind then, but yeah, just that.
Yeah, because sometimes like if the country doesn't have a stable like government.
Right.
Or a political situation, right? It demotivates people to like want to start something,
Right.
Or have outside investment coming in. You know what I mean? So and that's one of the things that when I talk to my parents and we come over here and we see like what's going on, I'm like, is this really a good idea? And my older brother is like, I don't want to come back to Nepal. Like, why am I going to come back? Every time I come back, he gets sick, which he got sick and he left today, and it's people have a different way of looking at it, right? But I don't know. Like I've heard a lot of people. Like I told you guys, right? I'm having a conversation with someone who wants to talk about that. So I have like zero knowledge. So I'm just trying to get something out of you guys. Help me out here a little bit.
I think like that is our go-to assumption, and for kind of true as well that things are hard. It's a bit unstable when it comes to political situation or in government stuff in Nepal, right? But then at least I try to look at the glass half full. So I would want to experience that and then say it instead of just saying, because everybody is saying that it's hard to do things here in Nepal. Then that maybe that's why we took this leap to get started with Tumlet, and then with all the registration process, that's a lot. There's no structure guidance online or elsewhere where it would say, okay, number 1, do this, number 2, do this, number 3. In things like that, we struggled a bit. But then when we actually started getting deeper into the legal side of like registering the company and everything, we were surprised that there were people who were very helpful as well. Right, Yashant?
Yeah. So I have always been that person who, looks for other person just to fill out a form. Especially if it's in Nepali.
Oh yeah.
So, but like with the whole experience of registration, even talking to customs and stuff, you always find these helpful. Someone's there to help, and even like even if you go directly to the offices, my experience at least has been really good.
Yeah.
You at least if I talk to the right person, they actually want to help you out with stuff. So yeah, there's the bad side that gets out quite a lot, but like if you actually go and experience things, and if you actually go and talk to the people, you always find the right people as well. So yeah, at least my perspective towards this has changed.
What do you think like you want to see something do better? Like for example, like you said the registration process of business was something where you really had to dig into it, right? If you had to redo that all over again, what would you want to see changed? Like,
I think with young adults like us, we hang out in online platform a lot. So maybe having the steps like clearly defined in online platform, because we are not the type of people who would want to go to the office and then ask, okay, so these are the procedures. Okay, I'm going to go back home and prepare everything and then come back again. We would want to rather sit at home, like do online research and then like prepare everything and then go to the office. So maybe like little things like that would help us like
the
get that
online
push.
access and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's still not that big over here, right?
It's not. you still need like a physical signature to make things work. So you prepare all these documents, you go and take everything to the bank, and then you're missing this one stamp or signature, and then
The entire process fails.
yeah, and it takes like 2 more days to get things
Yeah.
done. So there are like little things like those, but like if you really plan ahead and then if you know how things work, yeah, I mean like the process is there. You just need to. Right now, I think you need to get there in person or like know the right person to get all the information from. But like if you know what to do and what things to present, let's say if the office have the right set of documents, they can get things done easily. But like just like that preparation process is long for now.
Yeah.
And something that I've experienced as well is like, if we already have this mindset that, okay, this is going to be difficult, the people in government office is going to be rude, we go with that mindset, and I think we do have like that sort of biasness towards how we would communicate as well. Because like one day I was like sitting in that office, in ward office, and then I saw a person come to the office and he was just being very rude to the staff there, and I can see why the go-to, like why he was like being rude. Maybe he has his own
Problems.
yeah, but then even the staff would be like very defensive about it. Then maybe like that's something that they come across every day. Then it's like, what helped me was, okay, understanding their side of thing as well. Because we go with that mindset that everything is going to be difficult, everybody's going to be rude, and then we tend to act in certain way that would trigger them as well. Whereas they're like dealing with people like us, like 1,000 people like us in a day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, absolutely. Even like when we had to go to the bank recently too, I got that form and it was all in Nepali. I was like, this is not happening today. For sure.
Right.
Like, it's not happening for another 2 days. But I mean, overall, I hope like Nepal, it will progress. It does. I mean, and I see it progressing from the smaller aspect of it. Like, with guys like you who stay back in Nepal and who want to build something and put Nepal out there in the international stage, right? That's because now the world is so interconnected with social media and these kind of games, or just giving like a country an identity. I remember there's this organization called Momo VC. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yes.
You've heard of it, right? So I actually spoke to one of the founders. He came on our podcast. His name is Sajan Gautam. And, he is the type of person that the reason why he came to my podcast and also be a part of NYP. So that's something you guys should also look into as well. NYP is Nepalese Young Professionals. So they're a non-profit group in the US based out of Texas.
Okay.
So Abhilash and Anuka, which they also have an episode with them, finally got them after so long. The mission statement is very similar. It's all about connecting people, networking, getting like ideas, ideas like shared back and forth, and most important thing is helping each other, right? Doing or creating workshops where people come and connect, or what do you call for work related stuff, anything. They have everything for anything, even book clubs. Now they started this run club, whoever is interested. So you're trying to bring the community together over there, and it's a mixture of like a lot of international students, the kids that migrate there at such a young early age, and even kids that were born there. So it helps like them to kind of also assimilate and understand that it goes back and forth, right? So I feel like that's also one place where you guys can reach out to. I mean, like they're nonprofit, they're there. You never know, like there might be games. Hey, if they want to kind of help support you guys as well, and they do game night, that's something that they can do as well, because they do those type of like games. Like they do game night games, like sessions.
Okay.
And having something like Bluff Momo there, or at least being able to present it to that demographic and be proud of the fact that, hey, listen, this game is a Nepali game, right? So that's the aspect, and that's how we kind of grow together ultimately. So those are. I know even Sajan called him that. Like he's like, hey, listen, if you have a business idea or plan, and if he could grow, mentorship is one,
right?
Because he's done it all, and even what he was telling me, if you ever watch, he says like $50,000, $200,000 is what they would invest, and this is from not only Nepal, it's for entrepreneurs all across the world, and maybe could also help you guys understand how you guys can also get this game out there. Because if there's potential somewhere that is what you need. You need resources, right? And they have a resource hub too.
Okay.
So I would recommend you guys check that out as well.
Okay.
For
And
sure.
definitely go
Thank you for that.
Yeah, NYPM. That's the whole point, right? That's why we have this conversation. If we didn't have this conversation, we'd never know, right? And we are coming close. So it's nearly been 2 hours.
Wow.
That's
Guys,
crazy.
it's crazy, right? Did you feel like it was already 2 hours?
No.
I told you,
I'm
right?
like enjoying the conversation, just everything.
I'm that good, right? I keep it.
You're that good,
I'm
yes.
that good. Mike, I'm that good. Before we get to the closing statements and everything, I want, if you guys had a message for people that's hearing you today, and or just anything, a closing statement, each one of you, right?
Okay.
So go. Who wants to go first?
Do you have one?
Something does come
After
to
we
my
have
mind.
it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be so inspirational that people be like, you're Jesus all over again, right? I mean, just has to be something like your own personal journey that can probably help someone. You guys are young entrepreneurs. You guys are getting stuff done.
Right.
There might be another young entrepreneur listening to you guys. What was the advice, or what is the thing that you'd give them?
I think something that comes to my mind is like being a young adult, we are trying to figure out a lot of things like career, life in general. But I would suggest each and every one of us to remember and then know that it's okay to be playful every now and then. Let's go back to our childhood memories where we were like, fooling around, like playing outside. And it's not just for kids as well. So yeah, let's be playful every moment that we get. And yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So for me, I think the biggest change in life was coming back to Nepal. And I had a lot of questions in my mind before I took that decision. But like one thing that helped me was if I was able to go to the States, the normal way, then I should be able to do that again, right? So that is what gave me the courage to come back and then explore. So I don't know if somebody is at that stage where they want to explore Nepal. I feel like although there's a lot of negative things that's seen all over socials, there's good sites as well. You have space to try out new things. And yeah, if you need that bit of courage, then I think you should listen to yourself.
Nice.
That would be my message.
Nice. You guys put it perfectly, the perfect as perfect can be. You guys definitely, you guys could be inspirations to a lot of people, especially younger people that might have an idea of wanting to go and coming back. So you guys are living examples of that. So, make sure you guys also put that on a pedestal, right? Don't think it's always a mistake. Because of that decision, you guys are creating a product that could potentially put Nepal as a country in the map. We shouldn't be only known for mountains and like I don't know what else. What else? Momo or momos.
I feel like tech would be the next big thing coming from Nepal as well.
Yeah, hopefully. India's kind of has a hold on that, right?
True.
India is kind of like they're if it does happen, it's good. But I feel like there's so many different things that Nepal has to offer. It could be anything like creating games or just a culture reference of it, right? Food is very different. One of the things that now that you guys said it is that we always like cater. I don't know why, but I don't. Nepali people only like to cater to Nepali people. Like, do you ever like realize that? Because when they make a restaurant in Dallas, it's the same like restaurant within that vicinity of like 5 miles or 10 miles. There'll be like 20 restaurants. I'm like, dude, why are there 20 restaurants within a 5 mile radius? What are you trying? It's like cannibalism, right? So I don't know. I feel like you guys doing something completely different, and I understand that you guys also have a plan to do it internationally, and I think that's what it is, and I feel like people can take this message and apply to other businesses as well. Especially you have one. You came back from Australia. You came back from the US, so it is doable.
Yeah,
it is doable.
With Bluff Momo as well. Right now, we have been very intentional about doing it for Nepali young adult, but I feel like if we are able to build a community around playful adults like Nepali, if we ever happen to release a game that's like not neutral or like, it could go international, we'll have a backing of so many, big force, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nepali people are really good at backing up, like in promoting things. So yeah, right now.
I really feel like maybe like being able to reach out to the Momo VC group would really help you guys. And not even if you don't get anything from it, at least you'll get a conversation and learn something from it.
For
right?
sure.
So it's especially for young entrepreneurs like you. You guys need to have that access of the resources, especially in Nepal. Right? And I do see this product being, it's fun. It's very simple.
Right.
I don't understand like why people feel like there's a learning curve in this one. It's just the fact that you have 2 cards, right? And you have a set of 7 individuals, right? Right? And you just have to bluff your entire time you're saying one of them. And if you're dumb enough, you'll probably say 3 people.
That's true.
Right? But you could be smart and you just like, put it through, right? But yeah, it's a fun game. Like I would want to get one, and I want to like introduce it to my cousins when we play there. And hopefully I do a better job explaining it. But it is pretty easy to explain to be very honest. It's very easy to explain. It's just that gotta look at people's like as you're reading their like body language and all that stuff. But I do appreciate both of you guys coming in short notice. I again didn't think you guys would respond from the TikTok message. I'm glad that you guys did. I think I had fun.
Of course.
I had fun.
We did as well.
This is very different. And it doesn't mean that, when I come back again, I want to see the progress that you guys are making. So maybe when I come back to Nepal again, I'll reach out to you guys. All right, what have you guys done?
Right.
Bluff Momo, Bluff Sukuti, whatever it's like. What other games have you guys created, right? So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll definitely like get one of your games. I want to. And I want to take it back and play with my cousins and stuff.
Yeah. When you come next time, I think we should do a segment on just games.
So yeah.
We just play games.
We're trying to like grow this podcast. It's turning into something very different. Before, like, I was telling you guys before the show, right? I wanted to be like a Joe Rogan / shits and gigs before he went crazy. But it's turning into something where it's a platform for everyday like people, community members. I've had people from Venezuela. I've had people from Mexico. I've had people. I'm having another gentleman come when I go back. He's a lawyer. He helps with a lot of the Asian community
Okay.
and a lot of the Nepalese students. Especially when you're abroad, you get an accent. They're so scared that it could affect their immigration status, but it's completely different. So it's very educational in that sense. But yeah, just try to bring the community together, different communities together, one video at a time, hopefully, because there's a lot of like division. In this day and age, like social media can be amazing, but social media can also be used to divide a lot of
Very
people,
true.
right?
Yeah.
And I want to focus more on like, hey, let's come together apart,
Right.
and especially giving a chance for anyone younger, or just someone who wants to let their feelings out or let their heart out too. That too, and I think that is what this podcast has turned into. Yeah, so I do appreciate both you guys coming. And for you guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video, hit the notification bell. And if you guys are interested in trying out this new board game, definitely go ahead and try Bluff Momo. And hopefully you guys can ship overseas, right? If people want to. All right.
We do.
All right, cool. So here you go. So if you're in the States and you want to buy it, you can get it. Might take a little bit longer, not 7 to 14 business days, not including weekends. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching this episode.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.